As we begin Labor Day weekend, Georgia State Patrol says it's important to stay safe on the roadways as you go out and celebrate. Crash Clark, he spoke with those state troopers and has more in Crash. A lot of people on the roads. We really got to pay attention this weekend.
Yeah, you really do, Ariana. As a matter of fact, we talk about this during all the major holidays, Memorial Weekend, of course, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. But here's our last ditch effort to get one more weekend in Labor Day. Maybe you're off to the beach, but Georgia State Patrol says they're stepping things up.
If you're going to drink anything at all, you need to stay home or have somebody come pick you up.
This weekend, it's all hands on deck for Georgia State Patrol, and for good reason. Last year, over the Labor Day weekend, they arrested 324 drivers for driving under the influence. And statewide, sadly, there were 15 fatality crashes.
It's a lot of people in a very short amount of time. So again, we really want to drive home the message that make sure you designate a sober driver. If you have anything to drink, don't drive. Call somebody else to drive you.
And while, of course, fatality crashes steal the headlines, GSP worked 472 crashes last year over the Labor Day weekend. And of those, 243 were injury crashes. That's a lot in just 3 days. And Captain Michael Burns with Georgia State Patrol says that alcohol might not be the only reason for so many wrecks. He says they are seeing more and more distracted driving out on the roadways.
We've even seen people riding down the road watching full episodes of certain series on Netflix. And obviously, anything that distracts you from driving. Driving is already a very complex task.
This weekend, we all have to do better. Put the phones down, pay attention, designate a driver, and stay safe.
Y'all know I'm the first at the barbecue and the last to leave, but you got to be serious about this. I mean, Uber, Lyft, old school cab if you want, get a friend. No drinking and driving, because when the roads do start to clear, when a lot of folks do head out of town, we see those speeds increase. People think, oh, the road's wide open, I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. And that's when those wrecks just become so tragic. So got to really heed the caution here from GSP.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the holiday is, we're going to do this story because we see that it's necessary every single time when we get the numbers back.
Exactly.
We're going to have them maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday saying how many DUIs and how many deaths we had, and we want to keep seeing those numbers go down.
Yeah,
and the troopers even talk about it's like, even if you think you're going to have 1 or 2 beers or something or a cocktail and then head out, buzz driving is drunk driving, and they are stepping up their patrol. So Georgia State will be out and about. Take a risk, go to jail.
Yeah, that's right. And break that habit of just picking up your phone.
Yeah,
Please,
absolutely.
that
Yes.
part. Ride by people doing their mascara and everything.
Yeah.
I've seen it all, believe me.